When Trisha Yearwood finally spoke openly about her marriage to Garth Brooks, she did so with the kind of honesty that only comes from living through years of love, loss, growth, and hard-won stability. Born Patricia Lynn Yearwood on the 19th of September 1964 in Monticello, Georgia, she was raised in a community where front porch conversations and Sunday traditions carried as much weight as school tests and family chores. Her father, Jack Yearwood, a banker respected for his steady character, and her mother, Gwen, a devoted teacher with a deep love of music, shaped Trisha into someone who valued both practical responsibility and artistic expression. As a child, she slipped easily into school musicals and church choirs, her voice developing long before she fully understood its power. And yet, she was never the stereotypical dream-chasing performer. She excelled in academics, toyed with the idea of accounting, and eventually surprised everyone by joining the U.S. Air Force, serving 4 years at Luke Air Force Base. Those years built a quiet strength in her, a discipline and resilience she would later rely on when navigating fame. After completing her service, Trisha returned to what she couldn't ignore: music. She enrolled at Young Harris College, earned top honors, briefly attended the University of Georgia, and ultimately found her way to Nashville through an internship at MTM Records. She worked endlessly, singing demos, filing contracts, learning from producers, and in 1989, she recorded background vocals for an artist who was beginning to rise, Garth Brooks. At the time, neither imagined their lives would one day intertwine so completely. Her 1,991 debut album made her an overnight sensation. She's in Love with the Boy raced to the top of the country charts, and suddenly, Trisha Yearwood became one of the most compelling new voices in Nashville. Album after album proved her staying power: heartfelt ballads, rich storytelling, and a tone that could shift from delicate emotion to bold conviction. As her career soared, she explored acting, appeared in films and television, and eventually embraced another passion: Southern cooking. Her Food Network series, Trisha's Southern Kitchen, along with best-selling cookbooks, revealed a softer, warmer side of her personality that fans adored. But her personal life took a more winding path. 2 marriages in 1987 and 1994 dissolved under the pressure of constant travel, demanding schedules, and the emotional cost of fame. By the late 1992s, Trisha was a star. But she wasn't settled. And then, slowly, her friendship with Garth Brooks deepened into something neither could ignore. In her recent interview, Trisha shared the truth about the man the world thinks it knows. "Everyone sees the entertainer," she said. "But at home, Garth is gentle. He's patient. He's thoughtful in ways that would shock people who only know the performer." She explained that their marriage works not because they avoid challenges, but because they face them openly. Communication isn't optional, and neither is respect, she added. They carve out time for quiet dinners, porch conversations, and moments where they can breathe outside the noise of fame. Most revealing of all was her description of their partnership. "We love each other as we are, not as the world imagines us." With that, Trisha gave fans not gossip, but something far more meaningful: the truth of a marriage built on balance, independence, and an enduring, deeply rooted love.